hope the intro is better. I put the objective there so you could pause and you could read what my objectives are in this game. This is mission A1 Lost. It's a custom mission on Zombicide.com. As you guys know, I've already finished the first edition of Zombicide, and I'm working on the miniatures, painting the miniatures for Prison Outbreak, and start my journey on season 2 and go from there. As you all know, I'm starting from first edition, and I'm going to play all the missions from the rule books up to Undead or Alive when that arrives. Of course, I'm only missing Return of the Living Dead Zombicide set and the Marvel Zombicide. I didn't go in on that Kickstarter. It was just way too expensive, and then just finding out about the shipping costs, I was, wow, that's expensive. So I'll just wait for the retail and work on getting the Kickstarter exclusives later or whatever. Just too much money for me to get that. So anyways, as you saw how I pick my survivors out, I always play with four, or mostly play with 4 survivors. And with how I play my solo, I mix in first edition, second edition. Like the Molotovs, I use the first edition where you have to collect the gas cans and the bottles to make the Molotov. Second edition, you just draw and you just get a Molotov or whatever. Yeah, and I do for when zombie spawns, when we open the doors to the buildings, I use first edition. I spawn all the zombies in that room, in those rooms, unlike the dark areas in second edition. And like I said, I like to keep the 4 survivors. It makes it a little bit tougher. Like if you do easy level, it makes it a little bit tougher, so on. This mission here is easy/medium, so we'll see how this goes. A little concerned about these little spawn points here, and this will be first time doing something like this. So, but yeah, excited about getting going here. Get back into the groove, and so I could bring out the Prison Outbreaks. And if you guys like Zombicide, please subscribe to my channel because you're gonna see a lot of it. This is actually, I love this game. I fell in love with this game when I started getting into miniature wargaming. People say, oh, this is a board game, but with miniatures, you're going to see these miniatures in other miniature wargaming battle reports or whatever down the road. So it's awesome. Love it. So, alrighty. Also, when I start with the players, I start with the 1-player token. I go chronological. So first round, Red Cat Ben will begin. Second round, Benny, and so on. Most of the times, a lot of people just start off with whoever they want. This makes it a little bit more challenging too, going this route. So I do have a dice cam. It's in the top left corner there. I will possibly through this playthrough here speed up the zombie spawns just to try to reduce the time of this video. So I'm gonna stop chain wagon here because this is increasing the time. So please leave any comments below, any advice, and I know I'm going to mess up here somewhere. That's just how it is with all the games. I rarely win at these games, so yeah. Alrighty, let's begin. Okay, first round I had to draw the cards for survivors, and of course Red Cat Ben gets a pan, and he's the first one to start. So I'm going to have to use one action to trade for the fire axe because I need to get in that building and start searching here. So one action, trade for fire axe. One neat thing about Ben, he's got the hit and run off the beginning, which means after a successful melee with a zombie, he could move one zone out for hit and run. There you go. And the other thing is Paul, aka Mickey Ward, he has a crowbar, and his first one is Swordmaster. Swordmaster is freaking awesome, man, because you can treat that, as it says here, the survivor treats all melee weapons as if they had the dual symbol. So that crowbar, from what I understand, it could be a dual weapon, I believe. Or he's got to get another, or maybe he has to get another melee or whatever. So figure that out here real quick. But let's get Ben to move over here. Second action, he's going to go ahead and bust this door down, and that's going to leave us. I don't rarely put the sound markers down because normally, you know, there's already one sound marker with the survivors. So crack open. So one action trade, one action move, one action to break the door. So he's done. But the door's open, and it's time to spawn the zombies. Okay, as you can see, I draw the cards out. 2 walkers here, none here, none here, 1 there, 2 there. Got a runner. Oof. You know, they get 2 actions. And then none there, so we'll see how that goes. And Ben is done. And now we move on to Benny. We got Ben and Benny. So, and you may hear me call him Stallone. Benny will be Stallone. Stallone has that +1 die range. He does have a critical, so 1 action here, and then he's gonna go ahead and shoot right there. A +1 die, so instead of rolling 1 die, he gets to roll 2 dice. 4 plus 5, he got 1 hit, and then another noise marker there. So that's gone. And he gets his 1 point there. And then he's got another action, which he's going to go ahead and bust another one up. Need a 4 plus. And nailed it. Got him. So he cleared that room out, and that's another noise marker there. So, alright, next is Paul, Swordmaster. And from what I understand is he's got if he gets like an axe, like trades, just gets the axe, then that's considered a dual weapon. It doesn't have to be the same weapon, because it says any melee. It says the survivor treats all melee weapons as if they had the dual symbol. So unless, you know, the crowbar doesn't have a dual symbol, so if he gets another crowbar, he could duel that. That might be how it works, I think. And same with the axe. So because it doesn't have the dual symbol. Yeah, we'll go like that. So it needs to, you know, so if he gets another crowbar, he could, okay. It's an okay skill now. So, but already, he's Paul 1, 2 enters here, and he's going to use his third action to search. Let's see what we get off the bat. He gets a sawed off. So now he has a sawed off, which you dual wield axe has that dual symbol on there. So 1 action, 2 action search, and he's done. So now it's Ivy, who has a pan. Ivy will go 1, 2, and she'll do the same thing. She'll search, because I think, yeah, they'll be safe for 1 more round. Sort of. So she's gonna search. Her third action is she gets a submachine gun. Ooh, that's a duel. So, alrighty, now it's a zombie phase. Okay, Benny's first action was to come into the room here, and then he took a shot at the zombie that was in here and killed it, and then he traded with Ivy for that sub MG, and Ivy got the pistol. So, and then it was Paul's turn, and Paul didn't do too much. He came in, he searched, and got a sawed-off shotgun, so he took a shot over here and didn't do anything. And third action, he moved because he had to reload if he was going to do anything. So I just had him move over here. And then he actually, and then he had a search, and he ended up with that plenty of ammo. That's right. And then he moved over here, and then Ivy took a shot and missed with the pistol, and she searched, and it was a pan, which don't care. And then she moved here, and then Ben came in here, and he did a search, and he ended up with a sub MG too over there. So next round, I'm trading with Benny there, so he's gonna have dual range weapons. It's gonna be so cool. And so, anyways, and then he tried to take a shot, and did he? Yeah, he did get one, and then that was it for him. So now we're off to round 3, and Paul will start.
There's something waking, the noise in your head. Or something you cannot admit yourself. This world has just ripped your heart off your chest. You cannot forgive, you can't forget.
All right. Paul began by shooting the 2 zombies there with his shotgun, nailed them both. And then he did a search and ended up with canned food. And so that was it. And then Ivy's turn. I got Ivy to come over and trade to get the canned food for her. And then she searched, and she ended up with a canned food. Guys, I shuffled that thing. This usually I end up with a card or whatever by now. I'm surprised Little Timmy hasn't come out yet. The Abomination, I call him Little Timmy. Anyways, and then we went to Red Cat Ben, and he searched, and he found a pan, so nothing. And then I had to use his other 2 actions to move him over here. Benny, he searched, and he ended up with a bag of rice. So I'm like, whoa. Now the thing I'm scared about is, are we going to hit a dry spell now? Are we now going to be searching for quite a while here? As you notice, the fatties, and they're building up out here. And it's not good to prolong the game, because the longer you go, the more zombies will come out. So, and they each get 5 points. So I got to add 5 points to them because they found the rice and the canned food. So Paul's getting 5, Ivy's getting 5, and Benny's getting 5. I think that, oh crap, that puts us in the yellow. So we got zombie phase next. Alrighty, going on to round 4 here. Okay, not much for round four. Let me get over here. Whoops, sorry guys. Uh, Pretty much did a lot of moving and trading. I had Ivy go over and give Red Cap Ben some canned food, and that was pretty much all she did. Um, and then Benny had him search, and he ended up, someone ended up with a fire axe. And so, Red Cap Ben ended up with a fire axe, and Paul went over and got over and traded with the Red Cap, and he took the fire axe. And Benny got searched and found a fire axe, and Paul went over and traded with Benny and gave him the crowbar, and now Paul has fire axe. And oh my gosh, I forgot they got an extra action. I could have did the other action, the trade with Ben, and he would have.
You are a meathead, dead from the neck up.
Guys, one thing you gotta take your time and go slow at this, because you'll forget things real easy in this. So no points were made or were added, so because we didn't do anything. And that's not good because it's all going to build up out here. I mean, look, oh boy, our exit's right there. We got to make our way out actually because we got everything we need. The canned foods, bag of rice, plenty of ammo, and all that. We need to hightail it out before it gets real bad here. So, let's see what happens. Round 5, we're starting with Red Cap. Yep, here we go. That zombie phase was a killer. Over here, we draw the all walkers advance after we did the phase. So now we got walkers in here because I had Paul go ahead and open up the door here. He did a search and ended up with a sawed off or whatever. Whatever. But he's got the dual weapons now because he's a sword master. So he's got the fire axe. Had to waste some actions there. This time I remember 4 actions, but there was not much to do. Benny, he's got the Molotov because he ended up getting a bottle. So he traded with Red Cap there for the gasoline. So now we have a Molotov. Yeah, you can see where this is going to happen. I'm so lucky right now. I haven't got little Timmy hasn't arrived yet. Had a sewer card there, and that added 2 more walkers on this. The sewer card is they come out on whatever tile that you're on. The survivors are on, so there's 1 there, so only 2 right there, and then just a couple walkers over here. So, yep, here we go, guys. This is it. We got what we needed, and now we gotta make our way to that exit there. Molotov is going to be used right here. We cannot have a survivor in there, or he or she will immediately die. So, and they have broken into the building here, as you can see. We got a couple runners right here and a runner right here. Here we go, man. I believe round 6 is going to be the one. So, Benny starts us off. He's got dual sub MGs, man. That's gonna be rolling 6 dice, man. We're gonna be rolling 6 dice here. 5+ to hit. Ooh yeah. Okay, Benny starts us off here, and he's got the dual sub MGs here. There's only one issue. 3 dice, so it'll be total 6 plus is a plus 1 die on range, so it'll be total 7 dice. Problem is, rule-wise, even in the second edition, I could shoot and hit all 3 of them with 3 of the dice. But if I have any misses, it's gonna hit. I gotta allocate the wounds to the survivors. I'm thinking maybe trade real quick for a fire axe and see how well he does, and then trade back to Paul. But that means there's zombies in the zone if he's unsuccessful. I think I'm gonna go ahead and shoot, and if any of the misses, I'm gonna allocate the wounds to the survivors. I gotta get these 3 out of the way. So let's see what happens here. Total 7 dice. Here we go. I need to get I need to get 5+. So oh my god. Okay, there's your 3 5s there. I eliminated the walkers, so they're done. And that puts them up to 11. But I got 4 misses, so now I have to allocate the wounds. I can't allocate one to Benny because you can't shoot your whatever. So I'm just gonna go down the line here. So I'm gonna do. Oh, I already got it on 1. I messed up on the markers. It's supposed to be on 3. I'll just leave that there, and I'll just leave that one there, and I'll just leave that one there. So they got their wounds. That's his 1 action. Now he could clear it away and be on the safe side now. So I'm gonna do it again. Gonna roll 7 and go for these guys right here. Need 5+. There's 1, 2, and 6. So that takes care of 3 of them. That's his second action. And then that gives him 14. And now he just roll again and knock that 1 out. That'll be his third action. Remember, he's got 4 actions. He's in the yellow here. So go for it. And there it is right there. There's a 6. Wow. 1 6. Everything else is low. Jeez. So he put it away there. So he's got 1 more action. And I think he's going to use it to search. And stay right there. And he got a chainsaw. Oh crap. We're going to do something with that. Gotta save that Molotov though. So, alright, now it's Paul's turn. Okay, Paul's first action, he's going to trade with Ivy. Because we got 2 walkers coming in here. So he's got sawed off. He's going to trade that to Ivy for the pan, and then just drop the pan. So no pans. We don't want pans. So she'll be ready on her turn to take a shot at these guys. So Paul's next move is going to be searching the room, and he gets a rifle. All right. So we got a rifle there, which Ivy will be. That'd help Ivy out probably. That was 1 action, 2 action. His third action, I'm gonna have him go in there. Maybe he could clear him out. We got a runner coming up here too, so I'm saving that Molotov. I'm tempted to use it here, but I think we might. I haven't got the Abomination card yet, so third action here, and yeah, I'm gonna be daring. I'm gonna take 2 dice here, 4+, because he has the Sword Master. So he's got 2 fire axes here. See what happens. Oh, he got 1. He got 1. It almost. Alrighty. Ivy a sniper, so she will not hit. Hopefully not hit Paul here. Ivy's still in the blue, so she only got 3 actions here. She's going to take the sawed off with 2 dice, 3+, and shoot him. See what happens. Oh, Man, oh man, oh man. Bad move on my part. I made a bad decision here with Angelina Jolie, Ivy, and Paul, aka Mickey Rourke. I took a chance and had Mickey Rourke go in there on his fourth action to dual wield some fire axes there, but 2 dice, 4+, that was not a good idea. And then Angelina Jolie used her shotgun, her sawed-off shotgun there, and she hit one of the walkers, but then she had a miss, so that hit Mickey Rourke, Paul, and put him down to 1 wound. Benny Stallone over here, he went crazy with his sub MGs, as I explained before. And then Red Cap Ben, he did a search, I think, or I can't remember what it was. Got a little blitzkrieg there. But I did the zombie phase and moved all the zombies. I started drawing cards, and a couple of runners moved into that room while I draw the all runners 1 extra turn card. Yeah, right there, man. So their turn equals 2 actions. So chomp, 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 and there was a runner in there, and he moved into Ivy space there, and then the other action is getting chomped her. So she's down to 1 wound. Paul is dead. Benny is down to 1 wound. Red Cat Ben dead. It said remaining survivors. If I could, any of the remaining survivors get to that exit, it's a success. We had the spawns, so and still no little Timmy, no abomination, but we'll see what happens here. So off to round 7. Alright, I got some good news here. If you notice, that room is cleared, and so is that room right there. It's cleared out. So Ivy and Benny went ballistic here. Ivy started round 7 off first, and I had her trade the chainsaw with Benny, and then I had her take a swing at the zombies in that same room there, and 5 dice, and I rolled nothing but 2s and 3s. So anyways, after that, her third action, she killed 3, which actually helped her cross into the oranger and give her a 4th action. And I had her use her sawed off to kill the other 2. So that helped out a lot there. And then it was Benny's turn, and Benny with dual range sub MGs, 3 dice apiece, which is 6, with the plus 1 die, makes it 7 dice. And to hit a 5+, yeah, he went to town. He had 4 actions there. He killed 3 on his first action, and then he killed 2 on his second action, which boosted him up to the orange level. I picked Lifesaver in this situation here, so let's see what happened. I mean, that might be handy here to bring Ivy out of the dangerous zone and so forth. And then he went. I had him did make this mistake again. I had him turn and shoot into this room here to clear it off. And he killed the 2 there, and there's 1 left. And the 4th action, he killed the last one there. I rolled 7 dice, and I ended up with 6, and the rest of the dice were 3s and 2s, 1s, whatever. So this is intense, man. All right, let's see if they can make it. And after the zombie phase, I still haven't pulled out the abomination, which is really, really nerve-wracking right now. So I still have the Molotov there, and there's a possibility, and we may make a run for it, see what happens. So, all right, off to round 8. Well, this game shows you how fast the events turn. Yeah, I was pretty positive. I was thinking we were going to be able to make it over to the exit there. I was rolling pretty well with Benny and his 7 dice on the sub MGs. Problem is it's a 5+ to hit, and when you roll 7 dice, you're only getting 1 hit or 2 hits, and you only got limited actions, 4 actions or whatever. That kind of hurt. And then you get Ivy with the chainsaw, which is great. 5 dice is great, but 5+ to hit, and you only get 1 or 2 with that. And this is kind of what happens, because we had if you remember, there was a big old horde right here. And here's the sorry thing was, I had a Molotov. I think what I learned here was use the Molotov. I was saving it just in case we get across there and little Timmy shows up, the abomination. And should have just used it and just took our chances, and we would have been able to be moving that way and possibly made it. So only one of the survivors had to make it over there, and that would have won the game. Anyways, it was fun, and Benny and Ivy are kind of a nice duo there. Play right or roll the dice right. So because Benny started off with the sub MG, he started this round off and he got 2 on his first action, and then he got 1 on his second action. Totally missed on his third action, and then he got 1 on his 4th action. Did get him into the red there, or in the orange, and I got the lifesaver there. Then it was Ivy's turn. I had her move out, and then she used her sawed off and got 2, and then I had her move again on her third action, which I took the chance because I had her in the group here, and had her go in there with the chainsaw, and I was just taking a chance to see if I get a 5 dice and get a 5+ on the roll, and only was able to kill 1. Yeah. So Benny life saved her back out here because it's empty, but it was zombie phase turn, and there was 2 runners in there. Well, 1 action, and then the second action, chomp chomp, and they only had 1 wound left, so they be dead. So it's still a fun game. This game, I love it so much, and then it could break your heart. So, but alrighty, if you guys watch this video all the way through, I really appreciate it. Thank you, and especially if you guys play a lot of Zombicide. If you have any other advice about this, please leave a comment below. And if you have a YouTube channel that's dedicated to Zombicide, or you have Zombicide games, comment below too. I'll sub the channel. Trying to learn as much as I can, and this is exciting. So on my journey through the chronological journey of Zombicide. So I may do another custom mission here and go from there. So I don't, like I said, I just don't win too many of these. So, but again, thank you for watching, and hope you guys have a great week, and you guys take care. If you guys got Zombicide on the table this week, good luck, and I hope the best for y'all. So, alrighty, I'm out of here. Bye.